Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a lovely Friday. So I am so excited to come on and show you what I bought myself. I'm so excited. So I seen Julia McNeil's collection, okay, the Curious Wonders collection on her channel, and absolutely fell in love with it. Now, it's been a long time, guys, since I have actually had that feeling of seeing a collection and thinking, I need this. You see things that you think, I want it, but I absolutely needed this. Needed it. It is just, if you love Alice in Wonderland, you're going to love this. If you love whimsical, you're going to love this. It's just fun. And it's cool, and it's just so, I find it so nice just to work with, and in my opinion, this is the best collection I have seen in a long time. It's the only collection, as I say, I've been excited in a long time. I don't know why, it's absolutely gorgeous. I could rant on about it all day, but what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to tell you about it. So, bought this from Julia. Now, you can buy it, some of it is on her channel, some of it she's got on her Etsy store as well. You can buy it as complete collections and things like that, but I'm going to show you, right? Let me just stand up. So, first of all, the stamps. So, you get this one. This is called Wonderful. Look at that. Is that not just the coolest thing? And guys, you have to actually see, like, the detail in these. You just, look at that flamingo. You can't even, let me turn it over. And you can see I've used mine as well. I've used some of them. But the detail is just unbelievable on these stamps. Her imagination is just out there. Oh, I'm in love. Like, seriously, in love. Now, I purchased 6 of the stamp sets, okay? And Julia very kindly gifted me 2 of the stamp sets and the paper set. Now, I have been in touch with her to say, does she have more of the stamp sets in stock? And she does. So, I was going to wait, okay, for my birthday to get this collection. However, Paul, my husband, he treated them to me for me because just it's 4 weeks a day since I've stopped smoking, and just as a wee thank you, I'm also on my diet as well. I lost 5.5 pounds this week, which I'm really chuffed about, and Kane lost 3.5, which again is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is, when my birthday comes around, I know it's not a wee while yet, but well, next month I am going to purchase another couple of the paper pads because I don't want to use it. It's so beautiful. That's the first one, Wonderful, alright, and then you get this one. Look, guys, look at that, just in love. Look at the wee details. I mean, she really has just out there. This one's called Late O'Clock, so you've got another one of the wee houses. Then this one is Harriet, Hart and Chester. So obviously these are, now, I did hear Julia say that she originally hadn't based this on Alice in Wonderland, and it evolved into that. It's loosely based on Alice in Wonderland. It is Julia's imagination, her take on Alice in Wonderland, but to me, it's Alice in Wonderland, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, the Curious Wonders. So, Harriet, Hart and Chester. So, you can see in this one, you get the wee diamond. Okay, look at the flowers with the cups. Honestly, every time you look at it, look at the stopwatch on there, every time you look at it, you'll see something else. So to me, she's like the Queen of Hearts, Harriet Hart, and you got all the wee extras. Look. You can see I've used my wee cat. He's obviously supposed to be like the Cheshire Cat. I forgot to show you the back of these. I mean, these are good size stamps. Look at that. And individually, these are only $8.99 a stamp set. And look, she puts everything in. There's the heart. There's a Q for the Queens. You can make your own playing cards. They're just gorgeous. Then you've got Hattie Harris. So she's like the Mad Hatter. Isn't she beautiful? And look. And there's your spade and your club as well. And there is Alice. Just gorgeous. And then we've got the journaling editions, and this is a Curious Wonders collection, but it's a journaling edition, so you get 4 of these ones. Thank you muchly, don't lose your muchness, and completely bonkers. Love that. But look, she's got her teacup. Just, oh. And you get the size as well. Amazing stamps. Then you get this one, which is Say Cheese. You get Say Cheese, Happy and Smile. And then you've got Chester and the rabbit again. Just look. He's got the wee heart on his cheek. The wee mouse. Love them. And look at the size of them. They're really good size. So you've got those ones. And then you've got Absolutely Alice. There she is in all her glory. And then you've got Drink Me, Eat Me. You've got her bottle. You've got Alice herself. And all these wee accents I just absolutely love. Look at the wee flowers. And this one actually says Absolutely Alice. Amazing for colouring in. And then you've got In My Heart. And then you've got Harriet Heart again. And you've got all the wee bits. In My Heart, In My Heart. And the flowers. And oh, can you see why I'm in love? I'm so excited. So, before I show you the paper pad, what I got as well is Julia also does her digital stamps, okay? So I bought the Ginseng Cottage off her Etsy store just because I thought it reminded me, it just goes perfectly with the Curious Wonders collection. I did ask if she had any plans to make these into stamps, and she says not yet. She's not got any plans to do this yet, so whether she will in the future I don't know, but hope she does, because look at that. That is just gorgeous. So that's that printed out. So I purchased that one today. That is printed in A6, and then I printed it in A4. Imagine that coloured up and just put it in a kid's room. Gorgeous. And then a wee while back, I was lucky enough to win the Love Me Do collection. Now I've printed it out from Julia. I have used this previously, but I've printed this out again to show you guys. So you get that one. Again, these all match perfectly. So everything you can mix and match it in. Look at that. Look at that dress. Absolutely gorgeous. And then that one. And these have all got names, guys, but I don't know what their names are, but they're just, look at that. Amazing to colour in. That one. And there is another one, but I'll show you. I've used that. You can see a wee sneak peek in the corner there. That one, and then the word. So you get Home is Where the Heart Is. All You Need Is Love. Love Never Fails. Just Thinking About You Brings a Smile to My Face. I Didn't Choose You. My Heart Did. I Love You. I Heart You. Amore and Love. Beautiful. So, and then you also get this house. And there's other, she's got actually other houses on her Etsy store as well. So I made this card today. So you can see I've put Chester and used, this is just some Hunky Dory Adorable Scrollable, the gingham that I've put in the back. Put a bit of black in. But this, you can see how much fun they are. And then I made this one as well. And I've just been, this is what I've been just sitting down, just stamping and colourings. And this here is the Everblend markers from Arteza. Now, I've got the full collection of the Spectrum Mars, and I got these sent to me a while back from Arteza, and I like these better. They are so smooth, and I never thought I would say that. I never thought I would say that I like them better than the Spectrum Mars, but they are much better. They blend absolutely seamlessly. I mean, look at that. You would think that was printed. You wouldn't think that I had coloured that in. And I've never done any shading or anything. That's just like colouring it. But look how seamless it is. Just perfect. So look how much fun these are. Absolutely adore them. Absolutely. That's just my word for them. I absolutely adore them. And then let me sit down and I will show you the paper pads. So if you haven't seen these before, guys, I know that Julia's design team was showing them on their channels, and Julia works with them. I know Dawn from Shiny Silver Treasures works with them. She's on her design team. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I'm like clapping them. I haven't used any of this shit. I just can't. I will. I'm not going to hoard it. I am going to use them. But like I said, I am going to buy another couple. I said to Paul, I was like, I'm going to buy another couple. I was like, right. So absolutely going to buy another couple. Soon as I can, because I just love them. So you get, what you get is 4 A4 topper sheets and 48 A4 designer sheets. So the topper sheets are 280 GSM and the designer sheets 160 GSM. Now you can purchase this on Julia's Etsy and on Hachanda, and I'll link them down below, guys, and I will also link Julia's YouTube channel where you can see her using all these things. Look at the state of my nails, sorry guys, I've just took my nail varnish off and they're a bit stained. So let me just show you how beautiful this is. So these are the topper sheets. Let me just see if you can see this in frame. You can. Look at these, and there's the ginseng cottage. Oh, I never noticed that. There's a ginseng cottage. So it does all match in. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yay, oh that's so good. Well, I've got that now and I've bought it, so now I've bought it I can download it. And the actual ginseng cottage was only $2.99 to purchase from her Etsy, and then that's you've got it, so that's cool. I can use that with this collection. So look, you get, it's got Wonderland and you've got Alice. Look at that, that's iconic, Alice, when you see that floor. You've got Harriet is it Harriet, what did I say her name was? Hattie Harris, sorry, Hattie Harris. So she's like the Mad Hatter. Love how they're all female as well. Just love it. Look at the colours. So you get that one. So you get 2 of those. And then you get these ones with your houses. Look, there's a playing card. Like I was saying, you can make your playing cards. And you've got like the wee village and the queen. And look, the Cheshire Cat or Chester. Just love them. So you get 2 of each. So lots on there to play with, and then we're going to get the papers. Now, for you guys that have been with me for a while, you will know that I am an absolute paper addict, and that's why I find it so difficult to use it. But I am going to, guys, I am going to. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Look at Alice. And I'm in love with this, guys, and the quality is absolutely superb. And that's what I was going to say about the stamps as well. The quality of the stamps, they are photopolymer, and see when you smell them, they've got that photopolymer smell and they smell amazing. I know you're like, what are you talking about, Sam, smelling stamps? But they are amazing, they smell amazing. So yes, I think you can tell I'm a bit in love with this. I really am a bit in love with this. I'm so excited that I actually got it. So I think you get, is it 4 of each? Yeah, so 4 of each. So that's good, because it means if you do cut into it, you've got lots. So you've got 4 of that one. Look at this. Julia's imagination. I would like to step into her head just for like half an hour. Where she gets her inspiration. Her drawing, I mean, you would know Julia's drawings just by looking at them. They are absolutely gorgeous. So you get 4 of the beautiful ones. Look at this. Look, that's like her falling down the rabbit hole. So, curious, would you like an adventure now, or shall we have our first tea? And it's got tea party. A smile is a curve that sets everything straight. And it's got Wonderland. We're all mad here. I'm not crazy. My reality is just different than yours. Every adventure starts with a first step. Sometimes I have believed more than 6 impossible things before breakfast. Eat me and drink me. You're entirely bonkers. All the best people are. Tea time, I'm late. Before Alice got to Wonderland, she had to fall. So if you wanted to cut them up into toppers and sentiments, you absolutely can. Same with this. So just beautiful. And oh, smells amazing as well. Right, so you get 4 of those. Look at this. And look, you've got Chester and the wee mouse on there. How cool are these, guys? Now, I don't know if you can see this, but right up here, look. I'm late. So look at the detail that is in there. Oh, just beautiful. Julia, you have absolutely knocked it out the park. And I'm so glad that you are now making your products so that we can all use them as well. Don't get me wrong, I love digital stamps. I use them, you guys will know as well, with my journals. I download lots of kits from Etsy and use them in my journals, but to actually have the papers and the stamps is just amazing. I just love it. And then you've got all this sort of like tea time, Wonderland, just different, and yours like in the background, all the different words that were on the other one is all in here. Beautiful. Same with this, she's got all the I'm not crazy, eat me. So all the sayings from Alice in Wonderland are like sort of mixed up within that. And look at these flowers. You can cut them out, use them as toppers. You do get 4 sheets, so you can absolutely do that. This is my favourite one. Now, in the set, so everything matches, and you do actually get, now I did use it, where is it? I think it was on this one. So if you can see here, this wee stamp matches the paper, so I've just coloured it in differently. So it's actually, let's see which set it's on. If I can find it, I probably just went past it. There it is. So it's actually on HAZARDOUS. There is a wee stamp, and look, there it is there. So everything matches in perfectly, so you can make your own backing paper as well. That's my favourite backing paper. There's just something about that. It's so 3D, so dimensional looking. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I've got 4 of those ones. Oh, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Again, you could cut out the hearts and use it, and use pieces of the paper, and you're going to use every single scrap of this, guys, because you're not going to want to waste a single piece. It's so nice. I mean, look at that. To me, you would just use, you know, if you were doing like an A6, you would use like a piece of this. You know, you're going to try and make this stretch as much as you can, because it is so precious. It's gorgeous. And then look at that. Oh my gosh, let me bring this up closer. Look at that. I just adore it. I think, I'm not sure if that is a digital download. I'm actually going to download all the house ones. I think there's 4 of them, 4 or 5. I'm going to download them all. I say I've got the ginseng, and I'm going to download the rest of them because they're absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. Like I said, guys, I will link Julia's Etsy down below. Go over and have a wee look, because her stuff is just to die for, as you can see. Right, so let me just have a wee look. If you just wanted to see the collection, that is absolutely fine, my lovelies, and you are free to click off. But I am going to do a wee card. Now, it's going to be like a wee craft with me, so it will take a wee bit longer, because I am going to do some stamps, and I am going to colour it in, because it's Friday afternoon and I am off work and I just want to make a wee video. So I am going to do it, and I'm going to keep my video rolling. Now, I will do some pausing at some points, so that you're not having to watch like every single bit of me colouring in. Oops. Because I know that I could make it a longer video. Right, let me leave that till the end. I'll put that back in. Here actually is Julia's, so she's got, look at that, that's another one of her designs. Thank you for your order, Julia. That was me tapping a pen on there. For your inspiration on how to use your goodies, please check out my YouTube channel, Julia Make Nail Crafts. Share your makes with us in our Facebook group, JMC Designs Crazy Craft Hive. So I don't have a Facebook, guys, but absolutely go on there, and like I said, I'll link everything else down below. So what I thought I would do for my next card, I can't stop staring at these cards, how much I love them, honestly. I know I made them, but they're just gorgeous. So what I thought I would do for my next card is do like a scene from Alice in Wonderland. So let's move some of this out the way. And I thought I would do like the Cheshire Cat in the tree. Okay. And we'll see how we got on with that. So like I said, guys, if you are just here to see the collection, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to click off. But if you want to see me making a wee card with it, stick about. So, yeah, now I know it's Chester the cat. I keep calling him the Cheshire Cat. I know it's Chester the cat, alright, but you know what I mean. So what I thought we would do is start off with Chester. Now this is Harriet Hart and Chester. So I'm going to use Chester out of that one. And I'm going to use Alice, the smaller Alice, because we get 2 Alices. We get the larger one and the smaller one. So I'm going to use the smaller one, I think, but we'll come to that. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, now, you'll notice with these ones, I have been cutting them out, and putting them on pads and things. But first thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to put the Cheshire Cat on 3D foam. I'm actually going to just pop him on stamped. But I'm going to grab a piece of paper first of all. So let me just get this. Now the first thing I want to do is draw like a branch kind of thing. So I'm not very good at drawing, unfortunately, guys, but we'll try our best. This is just a black a black fine liner that seems to be running out. A Unil fine liner. Let me get another one. And we'll just have like some wee lumps in it. And we'll have another branch coming down with like a wee leaf coming off there. And a leaf coming off there. And then we'll have that coming down there. Okay, that doesn't really look like a branch, but maybe it will once we finish it. Let's just... This pen was thicker than that one. This was a 0.3. The other one was a 0.1. So let's just go in. Draw some leaves. So we just want a few leaves. I don't want many. I just so that you know that it is an actual branch. That's why we're adding some leaves on, so that it looks like a branch. Right, so we've done that. Let's take our... So I've got my chart that I drew out, my colour chart for my Everblends. So we'll take the sienna brown first of all. So let me grab the sienna brown. And we'll colour it in. Now, like I said, guys, I am not a colourist in any means. Look how smoothly these go on. And I mean, the difference between these and what I find with the Spectrum Mars is when I see how I'm going back and forward, I don't get any lines. As soon as the alcohol evaporates, the lines disappear. With the Spectrum Mars, you still see it. And see if I go back over this, you don't get any lines. It just sort of blends in, if you know what I mean. So with the Spectrum Mars, it definitely leaves lines. So that's just my opinion, guys. Absolutely, if you think I'm wrong, that's absolutely fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But see what I mean? The lines have disappeared. As soon as the alcohol evaporates in these pens, they're amazing. They just make it easy for somebody like me who's not good at colouring to be able to get a professional look. Okay. So we've got that wee branch there, and pop this one back, and then let's see what colour of leaves I want. The olive green, I think. Let's grab olive green and colour in some of our leaves. So they're not it's not supposed to look like a real tree, because it is whimsical at the end of the day, so it's alright if it doesn't look that real. And then what we're going to do, let me zoom you in a wee bit, just a wee bit. What we're going to do once we do that is add on some colour to it. So first of all, actually, what I'll do is I'll take a darker brown and just go in with the fine tip end and just put some shadow underneath. Like that. Okay. Right. So then what we want to do now, in one of the packs, let me find it, there's this sweet flower. That one. So we're going to use that. Let's take it out. So this is in Wonderville. It's this tiny wee flower. You can stick it to the end of your finger, or you can use it on a block. But I'm just going to use it on the end of my finger, and I'm going to take the rich raspberry Stampin' Up. Stick it on the end of this finger. Just give it a wee stamp. Make sure it's got plenty of ink on it. And then I'm going to just sort of dot it round about my tree, or my branch rather. I think that looks quite nice, just to add a wee bit of colour on there. Okay, now these stamps will stain, guys, because they are photopolymer. Don't worry about that, they will stain. What you can do anyway is just give them a wee clean when you're popping them back away, although they will probably still still stain because they are photopolymer, but I just like to give them a wee clean before I put them back in, just with a baby wipe anyway. You can get stamp cleaners and stuff, but I've never used it. Right, okay. So let's pop my Curious Wonders over there. So then we've got that. So then I want to take Chester. And let's stamp Chester. How am I doing? Am I still in frame? Yep. So let's stamp Chester. Now I am going to put him on a block. And I am going to bring you slightly in so you can see a bit more what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. Let's stamp Chester. So I'm just using Versafine Onyx Black, and I'm going to stamp him and have him right on my tree there. Look! How cool is he? He's gorgeous. Love him, love him, love him, love him. He's the cutest, look. He is the cutest. Right, we can move this out the way now so we can actually see our card. There we go. Okay. Absolutely love Chester. Let's have him. What colour will we have Chester? Let's have a wee look. Blush pink. Bubble bath pink. Teal. We could have him teal. No, I think we'll have him blush pink. That was my first reaction. So go with my first reaction and we'll have him blush pink. Yep, blush pink. So let's colour in Chester. And you can see how quickly as well, because it's like wide open spaces a lot of it, you can see how quickly you can just go in and fill them in. And look at these pens, and you can see I'm just scratching a bit, adding extra in, and they're absolutely flawless. It looks like it's been printed. Right, and then I'm going to go in with his face. Sorry guys, I'm lifting it up so that I can see him. I didn't want to colour in his smile. I want to keep his smile white. Okay. We've got these wee tiny dots at the side of his eyes, part of the design. I'm not going to colour that in pink, I'm going to leave them. And then he's got a wee bit here, and a wee bit here. Okay. And then legs. And feet. Like that. And then we'll do his tail. I can't get over these pens. Do you know why I can't get over them? Because today is the first time I've used them. It really is the first time I've used these pens today. I mean, I've used them like randomly, but I've never actually used them to colour in stuff properly. So look at Chester. So he is blush pink. Looking gorgeous, Chester. Right, I'm going to put myself a wee mark here. So I know that if I keep my card below there and here, that you guys can see it and I'm in shot. Yeah. Right, okay. So then what I'm going to do is do his ears, the inside of his ears. So I want to do the inside of his ears in fuchsia, I think. So let's go fuchsia. And we'll do the inside of his ears. And fuchsia pink. Okay. And then I'm going to do his nose in black. Keep his teeth white. And then I'm going to do, he's got 2 stripes or 3 stripes on the end of his tail, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is actually go in and put some more stripes on Chester. So you can put what any design you want on him. You can Zentangle him. Absolutely do whatever you want. It's your design. So I'm going to go in here and give him a stripy tail. And there we go. And I'm going to give him stripy feet. Like that. And then I'm going to do spots on his body. Just because I think it'll look nice. And make him a bit more bonkers. And I like that's what Julia's done, because it means we can decorate him however we want. If we want him to be plain, if we want him to be like a rainbow, it's absolutely up to us. So she's left it so that we can design him, which I really like. So there we go. And then my wee mouse, I've got my, what have I done with them? I've got my, bear with me guys, what have I done with my pens? Here they are. I've got my fine liners, these are my Teza as well. Pop this over a bit. I'm going to do my wee mouse. I'm going to do his cup in blue. I need a bit of the blush pink again because I've missed it the inside of the handle, so just put that in there. And then how cute is that? How cute is that? And then my wee mouse, I'm going to have him in a light brown colour. Just put a wee bit of colour in my wee mouse, roughly around the bottom, like that. And then on the inside of his ears, I'm going to use this sort of peach colour and put them on the inside of his ears. And then for Chester's eyes, I'm going to go with this sort of yellowy colour and put that in there for Chester's eyes. So that's really cute. And then also he's got little circles, 2 wee circles just there. I'm going to pop in a wee bit of pink. So that's Chester. Let me just put a wee bit in there. That's Chester and my wee mouse. So let's pop these away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, let's see how ginseng would go in there. I think maybe actually, would it maybe be too big? No, I think, do you know what, I'm going to keep that for another one. And what I'm going to do is have Alice. I'm going to stick to my original idea because I was going to do that, and then I thought there about bringing in the ginseng cottage, but we'll leave that there just now. I'm going to pop Chester back on there, and then we'll go to Alice. Now, do we want the big Alice, like she's standing in the forefront, or do I want my smaller Alice, like she's standing down? No, I want my big one for perspective. So let's go with the bigger Alice. So this one is absolutely Alice. So let's get her and let's pop her on my, sorry guys, getting a bit of frame there. Let's pop her on my bigger block. And oh, smell that photopolymer. Love it. Pop her on there. And then what I'm going to do is pop this to the side. Let's take another piece of white card. And we'll stamp her separately. So this is the first time that I've used this, and look how perfectly the ink goes on it. These stamps, the quality is absolutely fantastic. So let's just press down Alice. And for you guys that like to use stamping platforms, I do sometimes. Different stamps that I've got, I will use stamping platforms if I feel that it's more beneficial for me to get, you know, a double, if I need to like re-ink it and things. But with this one, look how well she has stamped up. She's absolutely gorgeous. So let's quickly colour up Alice. Now the good thing that I like about these stamps as well, you do get like a colour. Let me take this out here so it's not too shiny. Julia has gave us the colouring guide on the front. Of course you can do it any way you want, but she has just gave us a wee idea. She's also added in the wee spots and things on her dress. So you can do that if you want. But what I'm going to do is I want to take, let's see my colour chart again. That's why it's really handy having your colour chart, guys, because then you can just go to it. I like the teal. I'm going to go to the teal. So let me grab my teal. There it is there. And I'm going to colour in, oops, other end, Alice's dress. And you'll see what I mean with these pens, that I'm just scribbling and I'm not getting any lines, and that is really good. I mean, I've not tried like Copics or anything like that, any of the expensive pens, but to me these are absolutely amazing. Just the fact that I'm not getting lines, and it just, when the alcohol evaporates, it just looks fantastic. So absolutely #1 in my book. Sorry Spectrum or sorry Crafter's Companion, but these pens are better for me, in my opinion, like I said, and that's just a humble opinion. So, and I don't do fancy techniques or anything with them, so the Spectrum are maybe better for different techniques, I couldn't say. But for me, being really a novice and just colouring them in, no shading, no anything like that. These are fantastic. So, and you can see the way that these stamps have been designed with the open spaces. They are so easy to colour in and they're fun. Can you tell how excited I am, guys? Honestly, I couldn't. As soon as these came in, I was like, ah, I love them. And Julia was so generous when she gifted me the rest of the set. Like I said, I only paid for 6 of the stamps, and she gave me the paper set and the other 2 stamps as a gift. So thank you so much, sweetheart. I really do appreciate it. I absolutely adore them. She must think I'm bonkers. I messaged her on Instagram saying, oh my gosh, I absolutely love these. They are just awesome. Like I said, you guys will know, yous are crafters as well. It's not very often, like, don't get me wrong, you will look on Create and Craft, and like I'm the same. When I see tonic dyes and things, I'm like, need it, but it's more of a want, if you know what I mean. You want it. With this, I needed it, that was it. I just needed it. I was like, I have to have that in my life, and I've been playing with it like all afternoon. Okay, and then I'm just going to add in some more, and the good thing is, you can just, I mean, if you didn't want her as Alice in Wonderland, you could have her, you know what I mean, you don't have to have her, you can just have her as a beautiful girl. And these are amazing for all different ages. There's nothing, if you didn't have her in an Alice in Wonderland context, you would, you know what I mean, she doesn't overly scream Alice, so if you didn't want to have her as Alice, perfect, have her as something else. But to me, she is absolutely Alice, because that's her name. So, we've done that, and then we will have some other blue, I think, as well, like what she is in the picture. And I think, oh, that's quite nice. What's that called? Cerulean blue. Where are you? Cerulean blue, cerulean blue. There it is. Cerulean blue. Okay. So this video is going to be long, and for you guys that have stuck with me, what I'm going to do is a hidden giveaway. So instead of doing like a normal hidden giveaway, because sometimes I feel that when you ask people to put things in the comments, people can just like read the comments and see that people are putting stuff and then add in a comment as well. So what I'm going to ask you to do, instead of doing that, is to email me. Okay, now I will leave my email in the description box, and what I want you to do is drop me a wee email. And if you don't know me, if you've never spoken to me before, don't worry about it. You don't have to have a big conversation with me. All you have to do is email me and say, can you enter me into your hidden giveaway, Sam? So what are you going to be winning? I have bought the Looney Tunes. For you guys that watched my craft haul last week, you'll know what I'm talking about. I bought the Looney Tunes kits. Now there was 2 different kits that I got off of eBay. I got the 2 kits for $8.99. It was a fantastic bargain. I'm going to make up a kit for the winner, full of the Looney Tunes. There's cards, toppers, envelopes, papers. It's really cool. So yeah, I will put together a kit for the winner and send it off. So I'm going to do this hidden giveaway. Now please do not say in the comments, I have emailed you, Sam. If you do that, guys, you're just spoiling it for everybody else, alright? Just keep it fair. Keep it fair for the people that are actually watched all the way through. Because it's, and in that way, do you know what I mean? It's actually fair for people. I don't want people just, oh, you know what I mean, what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so don't put in the comments that you've emailed me. Don't even mention it or anything. Just drop me a wee email. Alright, now it's sammcgowan13@gmail.com. And like I said, it will be in the description box, guys. So drop me a wee email there. And just say, enter me into your giveaway, Sam. Sorry, I'm just looking for sapphire yellow, if I can find it. Sapphire, sapphire, sapphire yellow, where are you? Oh no, bumblebee yellow is quite nice. Where's that? Bumblebee yellow. Yeah, so, and then I'll leave it open. What day is this? I'll leave it open for a week. Alright, so I'll draw it next Friday. Okay, how cute is that? So yeah, just do that. So right, so I'm just going to do her here, colour her in. Do you know what I like about colouring in? It's so relaxing. And videos like this, as much as I think some of you will probably, well, I know that a lot of you will think it's boring, and I'll probably get thumbs down on it, but hey ho. I know some people do find it really, really relaxing when they're crafting to just have something on in the background. I know I do anyway, I do it all the time. So it's nice, and this kind of video is perfect for that. Hi babe. Hi babe. So, okay. My ink's smudging slightly. I maybe should have used archival, but it's not too bad. Oh, I'm not sure if it's archival you have to use. I think it is. Or left this to dry a wee bit longer, but it's fine. It's fine. It's only a tiny wee bit that it's moving. So it's taken me like, what, less than 5 minutes to colour her in. And she looks absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to grab a red. Tomato red this is, and I'm going to just colour in her wee hearts and her lips in a nice red colour, and her wee circles and her wee hearts. And then I'm going to go back to the watermelon, the same one as that, and I'm going to put the same colour in her flower in her hair just to match it in. That's really cute. And then I'm going to give her purple eyeshadow just because I think it's cute. Okay, and then you've got a wee pocket watch here, so just give that a wee bit of yellow just on you. And there she is. And she's got tiny wee shoes. I'll put a wee bit of blue on her shoes. So I'm going to cut her out, but what I'm going to do is leave like tiny, let me zoom back out for this bit, okay. I'm going to put a tiny wee line around her, like an 1/8 of an inch or something, just a wee white bracket around the edge. Now you can go in and cut her right out if you want, that's absolutely up to you, but I'm just going to leave a wee white bracket around her because I like it. I'm saying bracket, but you know what I mean, like a border. A wee white border. Like so. So I've been working on some cards for Crafty Individuals. Their new show for the beginning of June. Their stamps are, oh, wait till you see their stamps this month, guys. You're going to love them. All I'm saying is if you love vintage, you're going to love these. They're stunning. So yeah, I've been working on cards for that, for the HAZARDOUS show. So that's been keeping me busy as well. I've been trying to do that like after work and get some made, because the samples have got to be in. I think it's for the 25th, so. I'm cutting off a real long laces, but that's alright. I can always draw them back in. Okay, look, there she is. We've got her as a topper. So let's bring her card back in. And I'm going to put her there, like she's standing under the tree, but I want her on foam pads. So let's just add a few foam pads. How cute is she? She's going to go there, and then I'm going to have some smaller foam pads going down her leg, like that. And before I put her on, because I'm going to put her on there, so she's standing in the tree, but we've got all these decorations, beautiful flowers, it can be stamped. Let's use this one from Absolutely Alice, because I've never used this one before. So you'll not be able to see it, but you'll see it once it's stamps onto the flower. Oops. It stamps onto the card, sorry. So we'll go for one there. One here. Oh, I've double stamped that there when I moved it, but that's alright. One there. And one there. Let's put that back on. Okay, and then there's so many other nice things in here. I'm going to use like the Hatter's sign. And have that sort of there in between the flowers. So she's going to go there, and then we've got our wee toadstool. Okay, got a wee toadstool that I'm going to put on. So I can see the time, guys, so what I'm going to do is colour this in and come back, okay? Okay, so what I done was coloured in my, let's just draw you back in a bit again, coloured in my flowers, and then I added in some hearts on my branches, like the hearts were growing from the branches, okay? So then what I'm going to do, just to kind of finish it off a wee bit, you get lots of lovely wee designs and things, and you get border stamps. Let me just grab for you this one and show you which one I'm going to use. So there's one on here, it's like this wee wiggly stitch line. I'm going to use that. So let me just pop my if I can find where I got it from. I'll just pop it on there now and I'll fix it just shortly, because pop them all to the side. And where did it go? There it is. Let's wipe black off of there in case it marks my card. And I'm going to use black so that it stands right out. And I'm just going to put like a wee faux stitchy line all the way around. I've over-inked it, but there you go. It's absolutely cute as. I love that. Absolutely love that. And I've missed a wee bit of the stamp out here, so it's just gonna draw it in. Look how cute is that? It's gorgeous. Absolutely loving it. So I'm gonna pop in my Alice. So let's take off her back. And a wee tip for you guys, I don't take the back off the wee tiny ones. I can't be bothered fluffing about with it. So what I do is just add on. Now I always put on some extra glue on the back anyway, just to secure it down. Oops. I've left this open. Let me just take the top off. Open it back up. Yeah, I always put some glue on the back of my pads anyway, my 3D pads, just because to give it that wee extra, but I never take the backs off of there. Okay, and let's pop Alice in the middle of our garden underneath the tree, and I've managed to get a wee bit of black ink off my finger on her, so let's just do that. Take my yellow and go back over that. It's fine. Let me just make sure I'm still shut. And then for a sentiment, I know exactly which one I'm going to go for. I want the completely bonkers, because this card is completely bonkers. You can see the mess that I get into when I'm stamping. I get everything out. There it is. But that's the fun. So I've got completely bonkers. Take that one off of there just now and we'll put that one back on when we're finished. And I'm going to go black so that it stands out. And I'm going to put it on a sort of, actually I need to pop it down to the bottom a bit, because so that I can reach it on my block. I'm going to say completely bonkers. Look! Completely bonkers. How cool is that? Completely bonkers. And I think that's enough. Do you know that? I didn't want to put, I was going to put something else up there, but I didn't want to really over. Do you know what it does need? Where is my wee flower again? It needs a wee bit of blue right up here, I think. And what I'm going to do is grab that wee flower one again, and that's what these wee stamps are brilliant for, the wee fillers. So I'm going to grab some blue. This is Pacific Point Stampin' Up. Let me grab this and just, yep. And we'll just add a wee bit of blue flowers as well. Yeah, I think it needed it to balance it up with the blue. What do you think? So that is my completely bonkers cart. So that's what I've been doing today, guys. Absolutely having the most fun. Look at this. How cool is that for a card? I just love it. I love this set. So I've done that one today. I've done that one today. And I've done this one today. So yeah, absolutely love them. So let me know what you think, guys, and check out all of Julia's collection. I'll leave her links in the description box. Thank you so much, Julia, sweetheart, for the wee gifts that you sent me. And I'm absolutely in love with this collection. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. A long video, but do you know what? It's crafting and I loved it. Stick me a thumbs up and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.